Welcome to Spiritual Insurgency. I'm Jason Lupo, joined today with my special guest, Tom Hamner.
Jason, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Aside from the handcuffs and the orange jumpsuit, I'm doing great.
So, Tom is a J6 survivor. Tom, you want to tell us a little bit about your story with January 6th?
Well, that was an incredible day. I think we made history. It's something that uh, is going to be talked about, much like the founding of our country, going forward. So I think it's important that we continue the conversation and maybe share a little bit more about everybody's story and what was going on that day um, from their perception.
Yeah, so we're bringing Tom on today because Tom is actually launching a show right here out of this studio on January 6th and on actual federal entrapment as a whole, telling unique stories of different people who have been entrapped by our own government, thrown in prison as political prisoners. And so Tom is going to tell those stories. We're going to start with Tom's story himself, and that will air today on his channel, Entrapped. The name of the show is Entrapped. Tom, tell me for one sec, why did you make the decision to go to Washington, D.C. in the first place?
I felt that there was something that could be done if I showed up and was heard. I felt that there was something going on behind the scenes, kind of, and it seemed that with all the people I ran into on January 6th, there were some people feeling the same way.
So you go out to Washington, D.C., you attend the rally. Did you ever for one second believe that you were going to be near the Capitol building or in this sort of rally the way that it turned out?
That's a good question, and in all honesty, there was suspicions of something in the back of my mind, so I tried to be as prepared as I could be, for what we had seen during the Summer of Love, and prior to, January 6th was the march from Freedom Plaza to the Supreme Court in contest of the election, the November before. So, I think that, there was a lot of, energy leading up to that, there was a lot of people that were concerned.
Okay, so you go there on January 6th. You're in DC. You are part of this rally, and then all of a sudden, months later, you're arrested. You're charged. You're thrown in jail. You were in jail for how long?
26 and a half months out of a 30-month sentence. The charge that I did plead guilty to was a civil disorder, and it was a felony. It was not the charge that they wanted to convict me on, which I think kind of falls in line with a lot of other people's stories. They wanted the big charges. They wanted to put us away for lifetimes. My controlling charge was a 20-year term for assault on a police officer.
And did you actually assault a police officer?
No. All the evidence shows that I did not assault an officer. I would like to, really emphasize that I wasn't there to hurt people, I was there to help people if they needed help. I didn't know that going, but I made that decision, that conscious decision, once things got out of hand.
All right, so I don't want to tell too much of your story because actually I want you guys to go to his channel, Entrapped, listen to his story. But we're not going to end with just your story. In fact, your story is just the beginning of what you're trying to do with this show, Entrapped. Why do you feel like it is so necessary that these stories get out to the broader public?
The biggest thing is we have a lot of reputational damage, and when you hear firsthand from these people and you get to see them, face to face, during these interviews, I think you're gonna have a little bit different take on exactly how powerful and twisted the media can become, and this is a great segment to emphasize, just how that happened and what it is that we can do to clean up our reputations. And let me just go a little further with that, Jason. As a business owner here in Colorado Springs, I am still cleaning up my reputation. And so I feel that it's important we do this for all that were involved because some of the family members, they've been ostracized from towns. They can't go to certain churches. So it's gone further than just the January 6th political prisoner. It's to include all of the extremities of the family and the friends.
And so we titled this show Entrapped. We know that there was Capitol Police that basically allowed these protesters into the Capitol, pretty much just opened the door for them. We know that there was federal agents inside of the rally, basically directing the crowd and encouraging the crowd to go storm the Capitol. And that's why we're kind of calling that Entrapped. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's funny because the first person we're going to have on is going to be the exact example of an entrapped person, and he was on the other side of the Capitol, and so we're going to be showing some of his clips, some of his story, and we're definitely going to listen to see what it is that he's gone through, all the way up to this point in time.
All right. Well, I don't want to give away too much, so go ahead and go right now. Go to Entrapped. Link is below in the description. Subscribe to this page. Subscribe to Tom's new channel, and hear the stories of J6ers throughout the country that will be tuning in to the show to tell their own story, and really show the other side, the side that is not been just completely misinterpreted, taken out of context. The images that the news show, where they only show a part of the story, they don't show actually what led up to the pictures and the videos that they're showing, and they're just taking snippets to make J6ers look like they are the world's worst people, when truly they're everyday American citizens that love their country, love the Constitution, want to see the Constitution protected, want to see this country protected, and yet they've been thrown in jail, they've been ostracized, they've been charged, and Trump comes in and pardons all of them. And I do want to talk about your pardons, so we are going to catch up on that as well in another interview. But go ahead right now, go to his channel, like, subscribe. We could use your help in supporting J6ers out there. So don't go anywhere. This is Spiritual Insurgency. We will see you tomorrow with more content. Have a great day. God bless.